Hey, I've always been more of a bragger of not significantly cheerful and brightful moments in all my gaming experience through playing Japanese RPG or so. Sometimes a certain Japanese RPG does serve a cult which happens to be said by a majorly important character in the game, but so far players only tends to carry such ignorance towards those lines, or just rushing it up to complete an actual good game or whatnot. Sometimes the tutorial narrator help you getting used to the game each while and then, as much like all the other games. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 had a tutorial type assistant. What really shaved my ass up is I've been trying something so bad to find a significant meaning into playing the actual game. So like I fell off 3 times from a cliff with chocolate, I spied that much as each time you feel that you fell off, they show up on the right side of the screen to show up as an achievement. One could normally see that as a usual sheer tree to not seize the persistence of playing the game, but from a wider perspective you can see that it had much deeper meaning than that. Games are usually used to show you how much they care about the player in one way or another, and how they intentionally make fans more or less obsessed with the game. But it just took Linji to do such a thing, in which case, Animal Crossing is another no-space game. You play as the new mayor of a town populated with talking animal characters, who always have time to stop and chat with you. There's no real goal, so usually you simply wander around, digging up fossils, collecting rocks, reeling in fish, and pulling weeds. It doesn't sound like much, but playing this game makes the real world melt away. But is that enough to cheer a player up or so? Normally, classic games are well known by adding good environment space, an aerial view as a relaxation recipe for cheer. You won't find a game more suited than one that had good environment, trees, and sky. In a paradoxal sense, one game might include all the latter but have no single intentional servant cheerful sights, even if that was the purpose of the game in the first place. For example, Flower. There's a beautiful aerial perspective, colors creativity, wild feel and rather realistic, but keep citing applause every while and then will only ruin the game. That radically when one uses optimism much further than necessary, he end up ruining his own life, and I can conclude even in the development of several things aside from games. If one corporation or one man took an optimistic ride on his project, it would only seem cheerful at first sight, but later it would only be seen as a flimsy thing to care for. Regardless, if the game was so bad in regards of graphics, storytelling, narrative, but it got good characters that would put a wide impact on it that might seem pretty acceptable. Whatsoever, I see code more suitable and can perfectly fit for serve and share more than the in-game experience, gameplay, environments, and etc. So this is my first video. I'm glad I uploaded it here in YouTube. Tell me what you like in the comments. Some pretty good concepts or ideas I might make a video about. And we have was with you. Bye.